Just excited to be here, and it's going to be a fun night.
I think Sterling's going to win the one I'm up for, Skarsgård, and I hope he does because he's a pal.
It's fantastic. I've never been there, and it's a beautiful show, and I always wanted to come here.
I can't believe I was nominated and a part of that. I might throw up.
I loved Marty Supreme. I loved Pillion.
I'm happy to be here. I'm honored to be here.
What a gift to be in a room full of so many beautiful creatives.
There's a lot of people that I haven't met yet that I'm fans of. I just want to go up and be like, hi, my name's Chase. I'm just such a big fan.
It's an amazing energy right now.
Celebrating what other people have achieved and celebrating our little movie being amongst that.
As soon as the nominations came out, Jessie made a little WhatsApp group with plotting, lots of misbehaviour.
Hello, look who it is.
I just love I Swear, and
he wouldn't shut up about
I wouldn't shut up about it until he watched it.
Spark deeper conversations about Tourette's. I really care about that and about just talking about it in a different way.
It feels like we all kind of already won in a way by being in this.
Every time I come to the BAFTAs, it's a joyful occasion, and now today I'm nominated.
Have you ever been before?
I've never been, no.
What?
Hi, hello everybody. Thanks for being here. How do we make this year's BAFTA Film Awards really stand out? You know, I want to Marty Supreme this. I want out Chalamet. Shall we start with you, Warwick?
Hello.
Your BAFTA's in front of your face.
What a numpty. Fancy putting my BAFTA Fellowship Award right in front of the camera.
Yeah. Anyway, what was your idea, Warwick? Okay, we're moving on.
Relax! Ken Jeong is in the heezy!
Yeah, you're late, Ken.
Fashionably late.
Mm-hmm. Still late.
Very fashionably. It doesn't matter because your boy's got some killer marketing ideas. Item 1. The biggest hit of all time, K-pop Demon Hunters. It's about a manager called Bobby.
No, it's all about a band called K-pop Demon Hunters.
Agree to disagree, because you're wrong. I would know. I'm in it, as a lead, Bobby. But if you want this little shindig to go off, I would get my girls, EJ, Rayami, and Audrey Nuna to perform Golden.
That's just never going to happen. They've never even performed outside of America before. You know, they're the biggest thing on the planet right now. You're talking gibberish, Ken. We need doable ideas. Oh, Brian, yes, you have your hand up?
Yeah, yes. Just let me turn the volume up. There we go. So, Alan.
Brian, you've got...
Please, Alan, don't interrupt when I'm speaking.
But...
Treat me like the respected actor and director I am. Now, Alan, I notice there's been a lot of silliness on this video call, but you have to remember that this is BAFTA. It is the most prestigious night in cinema. We're here to celebrate serious artistry. That's what will bring the audience in.
You're absolutely right, and I'm sorry I interrupted. Maybe we need a younger perspective. Jacoby, star of Hamnet. How do we get the kids to watch BBC One?
What's BBC One?
Seriously, it's like the nation's biggest television channel.
Oh, television. Yeah, I think I watched that once. It's like a big phone, right?
Okay. Hannah, have you got anything?
Do you know what I've learnt from my gorgeous little football show?
No, please, share your wisdom.
It's actually really simple. Believe.
Believe in what?
Just believe.
Oh my God, I don't believe this.
And therein lies the problem.
Oh, this is not going how I'd hoped. Lala, what are we gonna do? I know, I feel you. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Paddington, thank goodness. I really need your help. I need a marketing idea for this year's BAFTAs. Help me, please.
Well, Mr. Cumming, I don't think you need any help from marketing. You don't need to do anything other than go out there and just be yourself.
You're right. I just need to be my usual dashing, devastatingly charming self.
I didn't use those exact words, but yes.
Thank you, Paddington. You always know what to say. BAFTAs 2026. Let's do this.
Please welcome your host for this evening, Alan Cumming.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Good evening and welcome to the EE BAFTA Film Awards 2026. I'm Alan Cumming, and tonight I am your host, your guide, your chaperone, the wizard to your Oz, the Frankenstein to your monster, the ping to your pong, the verbal aggressive dom to your sniveling sub. And just like that selection of films I was referencing there, tonight we will have intense drama, laughter, histrionics, outrageous costumes, and that's just coming from me. Now, we're here this evening to celebrate creativity, the very best of film in all its glory. This is the time when we celebrate you, the people in this room, when we bring you all together, unite you under one roof, then divide you into categories and make you fight each other for prizes. Because that's show business, folks. This year has really seen a plethora of incredible films. Sentimental Value, One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, Pillion. Yes, it's been a great year for daddy issues. And talking of which, Harry Melling, the star of Pillion, is here. Hello, Harry. Get me a glass of sparkling water right now. Yes, we are here to celebrate the storytellers and artists who let us leave behind the daily litany of problems this hurly-burly world flings at us for just a few moments, and, yes, with their incredible cinematic sorcery, allow us to believe that maybe, just maybe, everything's going to be okay. Actually, that's a load of old codswallop. Watching the films this year was like taking part in a collective nervous breakdown. Let's just have a recap, shall we? Hamnet. Oh, a film about child death. Great. And they must have had to put Jessie Buckley on a drip after all that crying. Poor darling. One battle after another. Constant stress. Hurry up, Leo. And why don't you know your password? This is why we shouldn't do drugs, kids. Sinners. Any Scottish or Irish person will tell you, never let folk singers into a party. They're always vampires. Oh, and Marty Supreme was so anxiety-ridden. Watching it was like doing a core workout. And a dog nearly died. How dare you, Timothy Chalamet. Begonia with Emma Stone, the loveliest person in the world. Not anymore. Have you seen it? She wants to kill us all. Watch your back, Jesse Plemons. Even Bridget Jones. They killed Colin Firth. Who does that? Come on, people, cut us some slack here. Whatever happened to escapism? I'm exhausted. It's almost as though, I don't know, there are events going on in the real world that are influencing filmmakers. Anyone know what I'm talking about? No? Ring any bells for you Americans in particular? You know, I think it would be a good idea if we all just had one big collective primal scream. Ready? We're all going down. Okay, let's scream on the count of three. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. That felt better, didn't it? Anyway, enough from me. I can see Jessie Buckley welling up again. I am currently rehearsing a musical based on a sitcom called The High Life that I wrote with my friend Forbes Masson over 30 years ago. That's actually before tonight's nominees Jacob Elordi, Chase Infinity, Odessa Azion, and Paul Mescal were even born. Look at you, Paul. So full of hope and collagen. I'm playing a flight attendant, so I thought I'd use some of my trolley-dolly skills to run through some of the housekeeping notes for the evening ahead. Ready? Here goes. Air BAFTA Flight 2026 is now cleared for takeoff and the auditorium doors are closed. Please turn off all electronic devices except, of course, pacemakers and Ozempic alarms. Please make sure all big egos and divisive opinions are stowed away underneath the seat in front of you. This is a non-smoking awards show, so I'd like to issue a warning right now to the lady sitting in seat C9 who is definitely smoking. Tiana Taylor, can you please try to be a bit less smoking? Please familiarize yourselves with your nearest film star. Remember, the closest one could be behind you if you play your cards right at the after party. And also, please familiarize yourself with the document in the pocket in front of you. It's a screenplay I'm attached to, and it has a woman director, and you know how hard those things are to get off the ground. So, all the more reason to say that Hamnet is the most nominated film by a woman director in the history of the BAFTAs. Brava, Chloe Zhao! Thank you for giving me your full attention. We hope you enjoy this long-haul flight on Air BAFTA. Luckily, this year has provided us with a wealth of in-flight entertainment. Let's take a look.
Tell me a story. Something that moves you.
Love you, brother.
You're the only friend I ever had.
That is not very professional of me.
My pulse is racing right now.
Oh my God.
Viva la revolution! Hey, Papa. Go again. Huh.
Okay, bye. I love you.
Now that's whet your appetite, it's time for the main course. And so, to our first award. And we're starting with a doozy, special visual effects. This one's for the movie magicians who make the impossible possible, the unimaginable real. To present the award, we're very lucky to have two of the stars of Sinners. I don't care if they're vampires. If they knocked on my door, I'd invite them in. Please welcome two legends, Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan.
Good evening. Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate the artists who expand what's possible on screen.
Visual effects can create spectacle, but the best work serves character and story.
They bring whole new worlds into existence.
Here are this year's nominees for special visual effects.
And the BAFTA goes to Avatar, Fire and Ash.
So, first of all, film, by the very nature of it, is a collaborative art. We had more than 2,000 artists touch this movie, literally VFX artists. So I have to say, Guramil Motagud to Jim Cameron, our visionary director. We have to thank the crew, our stage and lab in New Zealand and in LA. Weta Effects, who did the heavy lifting, amazing, amazing work. And ILM, who are the other part of our team. So shout out to all of the guys.
And thank you to our families and to the person that's not here with us, John Landau. You were a huge part of this film. We miss you every day, and your creation and everything, every part of this film is part of you. Thank you.
Next award for supporting actress. And presenting it, we have two multifaceted performers. Charm, wit, elegance are just some of the skills I am now using to introduce them. He's currently starring in the crime series Memory of a Killer, and she's about to star in the thriller, an internal rhyme, called The Wizard of the Kremlin. Brace yourself for a couple of dreamboats. It's Patrick Dempsey and Alicia Vikander.
Six outstanding nominees. For three of them, tonight marks their first BAFTA nomination, while the other three are no stranger to these awards.
But whether it's your first time or your sixth, everyone gets a little bit nervous right about now. I'm certainly nervous, and I'm not even up for an award, so here we are with the nominees.
Let's just say that I'm not calling about a dog. Let's say that I'm calling about your mother. And I'm a doctor and I gotta perform emergency surgery on her, she's gonna die. What are you gonna do? Refuse the surgery because you got your mother for free?
How you know I ain't brave? I work every week. My grandmother taught me to keep you and that crazy brother of yours safe. Every day since you've been gone.
In your eyes ago, it seems impossible to think we could ever grow. We must never let our guard down. Never take for granted that our children's hearts beat, that they draw breath.
Jag vet att du inte vill ha något med att göra, men jag vill att du ska läsa det för. Jag hörde liksom att det handlar om dig.
You want your power over me the same reason you want your power over the world. You and your crumbling male ego will never do this revolution like me.
And the BAFTA goes to Wunmi Mosaku.
Thank you for this incredible honor, BAFTA. Thank you. To my daughter, you are my greatest teacher. I am most proud of you. Everything begins and ends with you. To my mum, dad, and sisters, niece and nephews, I love you all. Mum, thank you for all you have sacrificed, for your protection and your unwavering faith in God's plan. Much like Aesop's fable, the sun and the wind, you shone, you beamed love, and gave me the freedom to make my own choices and dare to dream. I found a part of myself in Annie, a part of my hopes, my ancestral power and connection, parts of myself I thought I'd lost or tried to dim as an immigrant trying to fit in. Through her, I deepened my belief in my potential, my capacity to love and hope in the darkest moments of grief and in the face of this harsh world. Tash, thank you for always seeing that potential in me, long before I saw it in myself or believed myself. Thank you for reminding me to tap in daily. I love you. Ryan, like Preacher Boy, your gift comes from home, and it is big. Conjuring spirits from the past and future, I felt the presence of the ancestors' pride and joy daily on your set. Your commitment to artistry, truth, and humanity is to be treasured and protected at all costs. Thank you again, BAFTA.
Next up, it's supporting actor. And here to present it are two powerhouses of cinema. Their talent knows no bounds. Stage, screen, blockbusters, indies, comedy, drama, acting, directing. They've even been known to do a spot of on-set catering and some gripping. Please welcome the star of the upcoming thriller Animals and the auteur of the soon-to-be-seen film The Bride. It's Gillian Anderson and Maggie Gyllenhaal.
We are delighted to be presenting the BAFTA for Supporting Actor this evening. The nominees represent 6 incredible performances.
By actors from all over the world. We have an Irishman, a Scot, an American, a Swede, a Puerto Rican, and an Australian.
And for one of them, tonight marks his first ever BAFTA film nomination after 50 years in the industry. No clues as to which one that is, though.
Could be any 74-year-old from Gothenburg, Sweden. 6'3", 8 kids.
We will never tell. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Do you think you love her? Did you love her? Answer me. Do you think you're my daughter?
I'm myself, indifferent, honest, but yet I could accuse me of such things that it were...
Again.
But yet I could accuse me of such things
Again!
I am myself, indifferent, honest, but yet I could accuse me
You
of...
are simply mouthing the words! Yeah, I know John's a proud young man. He wouldn't like me using the word disability. But can I just ask, if a blind man walks into a bar and crashes into another guy, would it end up in court? Excuse me?
What did you toss out of the vehicle back there?
Trash.
You sure about that?
Yes, ma'am.
You been drinking today?
I've had a few.
A few what?
A few small beers.
It's all nothing. The tide that brought me here now comes to take you away.
Och så panorerar du skitsnabbt. Vänta.
Ah! Whoa!
And the BAFTA goes to Sean Penn. One battle after another. Unfortunately, Sean cannot be here tonight.
So I'm taking it.
We'll make sure he gets it. Thank you.
Our next award is for Children's and Family Film, a category which fittingly celebrates its first birthday tonight. They grew up so quickly. To present it, we have a double national treasure. Not just a British one, but a Peruvian one, too. Yes, really. Fresh from the West End smash hit, Paddington the Musical. It's Paddington, everybody!
Good evening, everybody. You all look rather surprised to see me. Do you know, I'm as surprised as you are. I don't usually talk in front of lots of people, and there are rather a lot of you. But my Aunt Lucy says you have to face your fears. Unless it's a snake. Then you have to walk away, very slowly. Now, Mrs. Brown said that me giving this award is something called a first for BAFTA. I am the first ever bear to present an award. And also the first presenter to get marmalade all over a BAFTA. Sorry about that. I was going to lick it off, but apparently that's not very good manners. Now, the nominees for Children's and Family Film are...
Did you just...
Are you okay? Boys, you're traveling with my grandfather. You want my mother to call your parents and send you back?
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Bub, 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 bub. Hey, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub, bub.
Hey, bub. Bubby, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub. Hey,
Hey, bub, bub.
Hey, bub.
Now I meant to open the envelope, which is not easy with paws, so please bear with me. The slightly sticky BAFTA goes to... Boom!
Kurumjari, greetings to everyone. The walk up till here felt like the last few steps to reach a summit of a mountain we never knew we were climbing in the first place. Just want to use this opportunity to say that we pray for peace to return to Manipur. We pray that all the internally displaced children, including the child actors in the film, regain their joy, their innocence, and their dream once again. We pray that no conflict is ever formidable enough to destroy the one superpower that all of us have as human beings, that is forgiveness. So thank you, BAFTA, for giving us not only an award, but this stage to express our hope. Thank you and have a wonderful evening, everyone.
Paddington, so cute. I just want to take him home with me. And it wouldn't be the first time I've taken home a South American bear. Now, we have two of the stars of the studio. The award-winning show that brutally satirizes and lampoons the film industry, depicting us all as needy, navel-gazing, self-congratulating, vapid fools. Let's get back to handing out prizes to each other whilst looking incredibly cute, shall we? And talking of cute, here's Bryan Cranston and Catherine Hahn.
Good evening, BAFTA. Now, before we present the next award, we'd just like to make one thing clear to all the powerful people here in this room tonight who can make or break careers.
Yes, the showbiz characters that Bryan and I play in the studio are in no way based on any of you.
Exactly. My pompously insecure, flatulence-prone executive is in no way like anyone in this room.
No, and my smoking hot, rageaholic, shopaholic marketing guru is not patterned on anyone here either, despite your lawyer's claim in the lawsuit.
So please stop.
Yeah.
Granted, many people in the entertainment industry that are depicted in the studio are incompetent morons, and they are. But none of those people are here tonight.
But even if you are, it's very important to add that we don't write the episodes.
We do not.
No.
Still, there's no need to finger pointing at Seth Rogen.
No, absolutely not. Even though Seth Rogen would be the appropriate person where a lawsuit should be directed.
We love Seth Rogen, but in no way condone impugning the character of powerful showbiz folks like the ones who are not here tonight.
We love the elitism in all of us.
That's you. That's all right.
Oh, excuse me. The nominees.
That's why we're here.
All right. The nominees for original screenplay are
I'm a nurse, John. 15 years. And I'm also your mother. Without your tablets, you punch, you swear, and spit and upset people. You've forgotten that, John.
I still do all that now, Mum.
You do it less when you're on the tablets, John! Lite låter.
Men det visste ikke at jeg gjorde det.
Blues. One first thing that we brought this with us from home. It's magic what we do. It's sacred. And big.
Alô?
Bom, o que tá vendo aí?
Presta atenção, deixa eu te explicar. Eu espero que você esteja bem, viu? Não diga onde você está.
Por quê?
Porque essa ligação não é segura. A gente está com um grampo aqui no escritório.
Why? What do you mean, why? Do I need a reason?
Well, let me rephrase that. What do you want?
No, I don't want anything. It's just my small way of saying thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank me for what specific?
For all your products. I mean, where would we be without pens?
Wait. Microphone.
The BAFTA goes to Ryan Coogler,
I didn't expect that. Hey, this is nerve-wracking. And I always felt at home here. The first time I came here was 2014. And the driver picked me up from the airport, and I was nervous first time in the UK. And I told him where I was from, and he told me that Marcus Garvey had an apartment here. And he went out of his way to show me where it was. Cut the meter off, and I felt at home ever since. It's crazy. I'm nominated with some incredible writers. I share this with y'all. Y'all already won by being here, so I'm gonna speak as a representative of y'all. Joachim was actually my mentor. I met him over a decade ago. He showed me how to be a better writer, a better filmmaker. I always love him, and I love his movie, and I love all you guys' movies. I just want to say big thanks to my producers, Zenzi and Sev. Big thanks to Warner Brothers for believing in the project. Pam and Mike, I know you hear Jessie somewhere. Thank you to Jessie. And a filmmaker is nothing without his crew. I got a litany of department heads here. They all are incredibly brilliant. If y'all could just stand up right quick, I'm loaded with y'all. Thank y'all. We nothing without our cast. And I love this cast. I love every single one of them. And I've known Mike the longest. I think love is when you're emotionally tied to somebody. Their well-being affects yours. When you're happy and you find out that they upset, you can't find yourself to be happy still. You gotta be tied to them. I come from a community that loves me, spoke a lot of power into me, a lot of pride into me. I love them back. They made me believe that I could do this, that I could be a writer. And it was amazing to be accepted into more communities, the community of filmmakers, the community of Los Angeles, the community wherever we went to go make a film. And I hope that for all the writers out there, when y'all look at that blank page, think of who you love, think of anybody who you see in pain that you identify with and wish they felt better, and let that love motivate you like it did on this. I'll be forever grateful for this. Thank you all.
Well, people were starting to get a bit peckish. I could tell that the blood sugar levels were crashing, so I thought I'd come out and hand out some very British snacks. Now, Emma Stone, I know from past experience you love a tortilla chip, but do you know a hula hoop?
No.
It's a glutinous ring with a sort of salt on it.
Oh, that sounds divine, thank you.
Fun fact, I once thought that Emma's lovely mother, who's her date tonight, was Julie Andrews. So there we go, I was wrong. Now, Stormzy, a little bird told me that your favourite... Tell me what your favourite snack is.
It's the Skips.
Yes! There you go! Now, Timothy and Kylie, can I interest you in a packet of Scampi fries? Yeah? Maybe, Kylie, have you ever had your gums around a giant jammy dodger? You have now, darling. Let me see. Leo, here you are. I think, how do you like the idea of an Oaty Hobnob flapjack?
Sounds fantastic.
It's yours, baby. And over here, Rose Byrne and Bobby Cannavale, surely the most gorgeous couple in Hollywood. I'm going to think you two might be Twiglets kind of people. Dark, sexy, and crunchy. All right, will you hold my basket?
I'm starving.
Are you? I'm starving. Good. Rose is starving. I have sated her needs. Over to you, Bobby. Now, get ready for a real treat. You're about to witness a performance from one of this year's biggest films. Can you believe that this song has racked up 4 billion streams worldwide? With a rendition of their global smash hit, Golden, the first time they've performed it outside of the USA. Please welcome the singing voices of Huntrix, EJ, Rhea May, and Audrey Nuna from the worldwide phenomenon that is K-pop Demon Hunter!
was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 그 속에 given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was a queen that I'm meant to be.
Lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Kind of problem child, 'cause it got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming, oh, we came so far. Now I believe we're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, 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 and our voices. You only get us a woman. Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. More hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, 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 and our voices. You only get just a woman. Gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be wanna be glowing. Like every night I'm on it. You know that it's our time. No fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be.
What an incredible performance. Now, this next BAFTA is awarded in honor of Carl Foreman. Paul Mescal, do you know who that is? No. Well, why would you? You're so young. This one's for outstanding debut by a British writer, director, or producer. To present it, a man who's done all three brilliantly, and he's even managed to snag a leading actor nomination tonight for his performance in Blue Moon. Please welcome the red hot Ethan Hawke.
Wow, all right. I just had an idea. They say you only get one chance to make a first impression, but wow, for these 5 Brits nominated for this award tonight, they've made some first impression. Imagine what their second will be like. Let's marvel at the nominees for Outstanding Debut by a British writer, director, or producer.
Neața, ești bine? Da, de ce? Întrebam. Ce facem, deschidem? Păi da, dar mai stai 10 minute, da? Vezi că nu o să fiu câteva ore, iau și duba.
You know what? Go and wear your clothes. You are following me to Lagos today.
But Mommy said we shouldn't leave the house. That we should wait for her. And why don't you stay and wait for her?
So what they actually do you for then?
Just holding the thing, innit? I told him I didn't even know he was gone. Paid the courier. Still got me for 5 years. So who'd you do? What? Manslaughter, innit?
Do you know them doing a film about you?
Yeah, you told me that once, though.
And how do you feel about that?
All right, I suppose.
And do you think you'll get sober again to help me with the film?
Yes.
We better get going.
You don't sound local, Ray. Where's home?
Chislehurst. Chislehurst? Oh, it's very nice.
I've never thought of Colin as a Chislehurst sort of person.
No, he'll survive.
All right. And the BAFTA goes to My Father's Shadow, Akinola Davies Jr. and Welly Davies.
I'm going to let my amazing brother and director acknowledge the amazing village it took to create this film. But first, I want to give thanks to God and to my father, Akinola Davis Sr. Thank you for the shadow you cast over our lives. Shadows are proof of light, and I hope one day we may cast a shadow that both intrigues and inspires our loved ones. And to the love of my life, my daughter Amari, I love you.
I acknowledge the path my ancestors, past, present, and future, have laid before me, and I'm forever grateful to live in this moment. To my family, my late father, my mighty mother, my sister, brother, niece, and nephews, thank you all for keeping the faith. To my brother Wale, who's been the closest I've ever had to a father figure, thank you for nurturing this spark and writing this beautiful story. Thank you.
Next BAFTA is for Adapted Screenplay, and it's going to be presented by a jolly good fellow. Jolly because he's great company, good because he's a very good actor, and fellow because he was the recipient of last year's BAFTA Fellowship. Please welcome a certifiable jolly good fellow. It's Warwick Davis.
Good evening. It's great to be back at the BAFTAs. And it's also nice to say they got this mini lectern out of storage from last year. I can just imagine the meeting at BAFTA HQ. So who do we get to present the award for Adapted Screenplay? Well, we got this mini lectern, and here I am. So I'm guessing Tom Cruise wasn't available. It's all right, don't worry, we're friends. He's actually my stunt double. And we will see eye to eye. He's not here, is he? Usually in the front row so he can see. Start the car. Right, let's take a look at the nominations.
You don't know what he does. You don't know if he's a hairdresser or a serial killer. He could be on the run.
Oh, he's too good looking to be on the run. He'd turn too many heads. He wouldn't get away with it.
He is very good looking.
He's a creep.
But it's not strictly enforced. Although, we still do want to meet quotas. So we can do that with no pressure. Just remembering, we are running a business here, so let your conscience guide you kind of thing. Yeah? Good?
I'll definitely let them know.
Great. New era.
Steve Lockjaw just attacked my home. I lost my daughter. This is Bob Ferguson, you understand?
Right.
I don't remember any more of this. I don't remember any more of this code speak, all right? Let's just get on with what is the rendezvous point?
Okay, I need you to give me the time.
What do you see?
I see you in London working with your father.
What will I be doing?
What do you wish to do, Hamnet?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
It was cool. It wasn't what we were doing. It had nothing to do with the
I've
music.
got to say, this is brilliant. I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this. Just Maguire Mortimer, just exchanging anecdotes. Why not? I feel like David Letterman, I really do. With a chicken jacuzzi.
And the BAFTA goes to One Battle After Another.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Donna. Ooh. A few years ago, I got one of these and I wasn't able to be here. So it's a tremendous honor to be here and accept this in person in this town that I love with my cast, my crew. This is a tremendous honor and I don't take it lightly. I love to write. I do it, you know, whether I got an award or not. So I just can't wait to get back to work tomorrow morning. And I have two people to thank: Thomas Pynchon, who wrote a great book that we adapted, and Sarah Murphy, who read 500,000 drafts. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right, yes. I have had a costume change. Thank you for noticing, Prince William. And the reason I've changed is because the next BAFTA is for costume design. Yes. Here to present it, and soon to return as Rebecca Wilton in the 4th season of Ted Lasso, it's Hannah Waddingham.
Hello, campers. What a joyful evening so far. Just gently raucous. I love it. Now, costumes really matter. I mean, let's face it, none of us grabbed the first thing out of the back of our wardrobes tonight, did we? Well, I did. But in film, somewhere between the actor and the extraordinary vision of a truly great costume designer, something special happens. A character comes to life, and that magic stays with an audience long after the credits have rolled. The nominees for costume design are The BAFTA goes to Frankenstein, Kate Hawley.
Thank you, members of the Academy. It's hugely special to be here tonight. And so much love and recognition to my fellow nominees. I'd love to thank my glorious cast led by Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi and Mia Goth. Thank you for playing. And to all my HODs, my fellow HODs, and all our entire crew internationally, because under Guillermo, we're all one department. And Guillermo, thank you for your vision. And what a privilege and a very special moment in my life to be on this journey with you. And thank you for the art and for encouraging and being a champion of the art. To my friends and family and my darling daughter Ruby, who's here tonight. Thank you.
Right. Presenting tonight's next BAFTA, we have a hugely talented actress and entrepreneur, which means she's conquered both show business and business. But can she conquer the business of presenting a BAFTA? I'm sure she can. Please welcome one of India's most loved and critically acclaimed actors. It's Alia Bhatt.
नमस्कार। अगला अवार्ड एक ऐसी फिल्म के लिए है जो अंग्रेजी में नहीं है। Don't reach for the subtitles just yet. I was only saying in Hindi that the next award is for film not in the English language. Because while film speaks in countless voices, what we always celebrate is the language of cinema. And that one, we all speak fluently. Let's take a look at this year's incredible nominees.
هنود انت شو اسم العيلة؟ شو اسمك الكامل؟
A gente gostaria de saber sobre Henrique Castro Girotti, né, e como é que ele entrou na história.
Bota pra fora.
ساکت نباشی پرتت میکنم بیرون.
سیما به جون مادرم خودشه.
Tu är bäst som har hänt mig.
Bäst som har skjedd deg? Skulle vært der litt mer, da?
Här i familjen är alla arga på pappa.
And the BAFTA goes to Sentimental Value.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for this honor. It's the first time a Norwegian film wins a BAFTA. So we're usually better at skiing, but here we are. Thank you to the British Academy. Thank you to Mubi, to Neon, to MK2 for supporting our filmmaking. I completely shared this with my friends, my band on stage. I've never had a prouder experience than to work with this cast. They carried the film on their shoulders, so this is really for them. I also feel that we are a part of a big group of films this year that are all made for the big screen. There are humanist cinema, and in this category, I've been deeply moved by all of them. It's clear that we live in a time where images are thrown at us at the rapidest speed we could imagine. A lot of these images are seen on our phones. A lot of these images are trying to sell us ideas, things, ideology, and they're seeking us out to try to use the moving image for that. And I feel that the films this year are films that are made for deep viewing, for humanist viewing, where we can sit together in rooms like this and experience to see the other, hopefully through empathy, through curiosity, and open up the possibilities of the theatrical experience for that. So I finally want to say thank you to the families of everyone who worked on this film and my own family. Hella, I love you, and my children, Irma and Ibi. Thank you so much for this.
The next award is for Outstanding British Film in honor of Alexander Korda. Paul? Oh, he's on his phone. Okay, so presenting it. We're supposed to do the gag, you know, we're supposed to... No, it's fine. Don't you worry. Presenting it is an outstanding British musician who's just taken his first lead acting role in Big Man, to which I say, stay in your lane, Stormzy. How would you like it if I headlined Glastonbury? Only kidding. Give it up for the legend that is Stormzy!
What's going on, everyone? Hello. Tonight's outstanding British film nominees demonstrate everything that's great about the UK's creative output. There are 10 nominees for this award, more than in any other category this evening, which gives a chance to show the breadth and depth of homegrown storytelling at its very best. Let's take a look.
Do you know the trick for a well-behaved goss? Murder. Can't be like that. Get her out hunting as quickly as you can and let her kill a lot.
Just gonna leave it?
It's your girlfriend, you clean it up.
There were so many dead. Every scar is a set of thoughts. This is a monument to them.
I've got nieces.
Sorry, everyone.
No apologies.
Just stop talking. Stop talking. I'll climb over this table and I'll strangle you with my bare hands. How would you like that, Julian?
I think death threats are a little much.
Oh my God, I've climbed a magical man tree.
You start.
No.
Do they need help?
Apparently not.
All for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention.
Stop! That is mostly dreadful.
Charles?
Yours.
Can I get some rice? I need to make some calls.
Amazing sentence. Yes, you can. I'm going down to the shop in a second. I need to pick up a hog.
A what?
The hog. Ich bin ordered ein Hog. Oink, oink.
And the BAFTA goes to Hamnet.
Thank you. Thank you, BAFTA. Fantastic. Everyone here, and there's lots of people coming up on stage, are utterly thrilled. Can I just say, what an incredible list of Best British Film nominees this year. We're not great as an industry or as a culture at patting ourselves on the back, but on this occasion, perhaps we should. Hamnet was, please. Hamnet was an act of faith about a movie, a quiet epic about love and loss and beauty and grief, could span centuries and generations and find an audience in a cinema. The fact that it has is just wonderful for everyone involved in it. I have to shout out my co-producer, the great Steven Spielberg, for once again showing his commitment in film and filmmakers and believing in us. And believing in this movie from the very start.
And of course, I wouldn't be standing here, none of us would be standing here without Chloe Zhao and the incredible cast and crew. Or the person who started it all, our wonderful lead producer, Liza Marshall.
Huge congratulations to Hamnet and all the nominees. A stellar lineup that just goes to show that the British film industry has so much to be proud of, both in front of the silver screen and behind it. While tonight is about acknowledging the great work that's been created this year, it's also about remembering those who paved the way for all of us. Over the last 12 months, we've had to say goodbye to some of the very best. Let's take a moment to celebrate their lives and honour their legacies. Here, with a special rendition of The Way We Were, please welcome Jessie Ware.
Oh well, la-di-da, la-di-da, la-la.
I loved you then, at once, and I do now.
Kevin, I'm so sorry.
Memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolored memories of the way we were.
I'm having a ball. Scrapping and yelling, mixing it up, loving every minute with this damn crew.
Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we?
You are still dangerous. You can be my wingman anytime.
Memories may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember. Whenever we remember the way we were, the way we were.
love her because it was right. I just loved her.
See you, album.
Thank you, Jessie. That's beautiful. Time now for the EE Rising Star Award. This award champions emerging talent and is given in honour of casting director and utter darling Mary Selway. To present it to previous nominees, one of them went on to win it, one of them didn't, but hey-ho, we all know awards mean nothing, right? He is the star of the BAFTA-nominated Waste Man, and she's about to star as Patty Boyd in Sam Mendes' Beatles biopics. David Johnson and Amy Lou Wood.
Thanks for that reminder, Alan. It's nice to hold it.
It's nice.
Well done for winning.
Just stick to the script. And
I'm seriously happy for you, though.
You sound it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but seriously, you know, I won, but it's not the point. It's more about people getting nominated. You do enter a tapestry of greatness.
That's true.
Including Emma Stone, Kerry Mulligan, Jessie Buckley, and Timothy Chalamet.
So it really doesn't matter if you win or lose?
No, it definitely does.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can't see a thing, by the way, so I'm just going to guess that now's the time to do the nominees. For Rising Star.
Every year, the EE Rising Star Award celebrates the new faces making waves on the big screen. Miles Caton burst onto the scene with his breathtaking breakout performance as Mississippi blues player Sammy in Sinners.
Smoke, I feel like I'm flying.
A role for which he learned to play the guitar in just 2 months and even co-wrote one of the film's iconic songs. With numerous acting credits to date, including The Outrun and Person of Interest, Posey Sterling delivered a spellbinding performance full of raw emotion in the movie Lollipop.
Where are my kids?
The story of a troubled single mother fighting to be reunited with her children.
I love you. I love you always.
Following eye-catching turns in Midsommar, Saltburn and Gran Turismo, Archie Madekwe grabbed the spotlight as up-and-coming musician Oliver, caught in a dangerous web in the psychological thriller Lurker.
You're doing great. Please don't take it away.
Chase Infinity announced herself as a major new talent in the TV drama Presumed Innocent,
I would like to know what evidence they have against you.
before delivering a captivating performance in her big screen debut alongside Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another.
Who are you?
Robert Aramayo has already demonstrated his remarkable range. From playing the cruel Captain Wingate in Palestine 36, to his leading role in I Swear, a powerful true story about a man growing up with Tourette's.
I'm being sacked today.
And the award goes to Robert Aramayo.
Oh, my word, it's really scary. Last time I was at BAFTA, I dropped the award, so hopefully this goes better. Wow, I can't believe this. It really blows my mind. In true I Swear fashion, I haven't written a speech, so I'm the same as Lauren. I want to acknowledge two families that are here today, my real family, my actual family, who support me all the time, who are amazing. I can see my dad up there now, and my mum and my sister, and my amazing partner. I love you all so much. And my second family, who I wouldn't be stood up here with today, which is my I Swear family. They're incredible people, and thank you so much for letting me tell your story. John Davidson is the most remarkable man I've ever met. He's so forthcoming with education, that he believes there's still so much more that we need to learn about Tourette's. And tonight, especially, I just want to say that for people living with Tourette's, it's us around them that help define what their experience is. So, to quote the film, they need support and understanding. Thank you so much for this. It means the world to me. I can't believe that I'm going to... Thank
you. You may have heard some strong and offensive language tonight. If you've seen the film I Swear, you will know that film is about the experience of a person with Tourette's syndrome. Tourette's syndrome is a disability, and the tics you've heard tonight are involuntary, which means the person who has Tourette's syndrome has no control over their language. We apologise if you were offended. Tonight's next BAFTA is for Director, awarded in honour of David Lean. Paul Mescal, please. David Lean. Yes! Nailed it. And to present it is a two-time Academy Award nominee who made her film debut at the tender age of 19. She's also an author, a singer-songwriter, and a fashion designer. So it's crazy she has the time to fit us in. But we lured her here tonight with a BAFTA nomination for her breathtaking performance in Song Sung Blue. Please welcome the enchantress that is Kate Hudson.
Great film directors need certain rare qualities to be able to bring their cinematic visions to life. They're insightful, they're instinctive, they're inspirational, and in my experience, they're insomniacs. Tonight's 6 nominees for Director have produced some incredible films. Let's remind ourselves of the amazing work those sleepless nights have given us.
Conjuring spirits from the past and the future.
It's very nice to meet you.
Very nice.
Remember, for the life of me, or the life of my only child, the answer to your question, what time is it?
8:15.
Now, I need this rendezvous point. You understand what I'm saying? I need it.
The BAFTA goes to Paul Thomas Anderson, one battle after another.
Thank you very much. I feel like the prettiest girl in the room right now. This is very overwhelming and wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm so happy about your appreciation for this film. To look at my cast, I could thank all of you, but I want to give Leo a very particular, special thank you. Leo, really. Leo asks you all the right questions, and if you can get, as any director knows, if they can get you asking the right questions, they're going to give you, you're going to find the answers, and that's the way you do it. So I just want to say very briefly, you may think that your greatest export was Alfred Hitchcock or Charlie Chaplin, but it wasn't. To me, it was Adam Sumner, who was that's right, anybody who knows, who was my assistant director and producer for about 20 years. And he came over to America, and the line was out the door, people that wanted to work with him because he made us all better. About 3 weeks into our film, he found out that he was sick, and he made it through production. So if you've ever gone to work with somebody who's very ill, it does something miraculous. It makes you pay attention, and it reminds you of the privilege of this work that we do. So thank you for sending him to me, and thank you for this award. Thank you. Good night.
Awards presented earlier were...
And the BAFTA goes to Frankenstein.
Thank you to the BAFTAs, what an honor. Huge, huge love and gratitude to Guillermo del Toro. He's a unique visionary. Big kudos to our entire amazing cast and crew, many of whom are here, whose love of their craft, combined with so much talent and hard work, made Frankenstein a very special experience.
And the BAFTA goes to Frankenstein.
Guillermo del Toro and I became friends over our mutual love of this Frankenstein creature and Mary Shelley's novel. Thanks to Oscar Isaac, the beautiful Mia Goth, and the incredibly patient Jacob Elordi, who sat for 10 hours a day to create this creature. Mate, we couldn't have done it without you.
Mr. Nobody against Putin.
My name is Pavel Talankin, but everybody calls me Pasha. Sorry, I don't speak English, but I will tell you, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
And the BAFTA goes to... This is endometriosis.
If your families, partners, friends, employers, and most messed up of all, your doctors tell you that you're lying, that you're being dramatic, looking for attention, or just have a low pain tolerance, I've got a new response for you. Watch the BAFTA-winning film, This is Endometriosis.
Two black boys in paradise!
As a black gay man, I rarely get to see myself on screen in something that isn't a tragedy. So thank you to our director, Baz Sells, and our producer, Ben Jackson, for leading a team of over 100 people for 5 years to bring my poem to life as a beautiful 9-minute stop-motion animation.
It's our privilege to present the 2026 BAFTA for Outstanding British Contribution to Cinema, awarded in honour of Michael Bacon, to the inspirational Claire Binns.
Thank you, BAFTA. This is an unexpected honour,
and it means a great deal to me. For me, cinema is about shared experiences, seeing the world through another person's eyes, understanding each other in new ways. So whilst money must always change hands, the exchange of cultural currency and the experience must surely remain our North Star. What will sustain us is why we're here in the first place, the love of watching film and the power of watching films together. Nothing will ever be as meaningful. Thank you again, BAFTA, and vive le cinéma!
We come to the second of tonight's special awards, the BAFTA Fellowship, which recognises an exceptional contribution to film or TV. The first recipient was Alfred Hitchcock, and since then, Charlie Chaplin, Martin Scorsese, Helen Mirren, Anthony Hopkins, Vanessa Redgrave, Sidney Poitier, and Ang Lee have all taken it home. It is, quite simply, the highest honour BAFTA can bestow. To do that bestowing tonight, please welcome the President of BAFTA, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales.
Good evening. The BAFTA Fellowship is an honour given in recognition of an exceptional contribution to film. And tonight's recipient is quite simply that, exceptional. Her determination and commitment have driven her to become one of the most influential and respected figures in the entertainment industry. She was the first British woman to run a major Hollywood studio and is now chair of NBC Universal Entertainment. Her transformative leadership and unwavering commitment to creative partnership have brought some of this century's most iconic films to the big screen and to audiences around the world. She has championed films that have shaped culture and is responsible for some of our most beloved franchises. And in amongst all of this, Dame Donna Langley has maintained a strong commitment to inclusion and mentorship, founding initiatives to widen access to careers in the screen arts and supporting women in leadership. This work is crucial. Dame Donna has also been a tireless advocate for British talent abroad, ensuring our storytellers, our performers and creators are seen, supported and celebrated on the world stage. Our creative industries are one of this country's greatest strengths, and I will continue to celebrate and support the talent that makes them shine globally in my role as president of BAFTA. Dame Donna's impact at NBC Universal and on the film industry is significant. She is a shining light to all those starting out in the creative industries, showing that anything is possible. Let's hear from just a few of those who have worked with her.
People everywhere in this community, every studio, they all love Donna. And Donna is a peacemaker, and she's a deal maker, a creative rights advocate, and she's always on the forward fringe of new business, new technology, new ideas.
It's hard to think of a more deserving recipient of a BAFTA Fellowship than Dame Donna Langley. She's been leading Universal with a very unique blend of filmmaker-friendly, creative insights with true leadership who commands respect.
Donna Langley is a titan. She's an outlier. She's already created an incredible legacy.
Dame Donna, what a legend. A girl from the Isle of Wight here in the UK can end up being one of the longest-running studio heads.
You have somebody at the very center of the motion picture business who really understands our culture, so that when you take a British idea or a British subject to her, is that she will understand it.
She listens to the people who work for her, she empowers them, and the love they have for her, you feel it in every meeting at Universal.
Her patience is kind of like the bonding agent that makes us all feel like, in a way, she's our security blanket.
Once she believes in what you're trying to do, she's 100% behind you.
Donna Langley is very similar to the leading lady in Mamma Mia, also called Donna. She's gutsy, puts her overalls on and gets down to some hard work. And I always call her Donna the Dynamo, because she is Dame Donna the Dynamo.
You inspire others. It takes tremendous dedication, patience, compassion, dignity, and integrity to do it well.
Donna believes that movies and audiences belong in movie theaters, and she's an advocate of that. And that's why she has people wanting to come here to make movies for audiences, as Gloria Swanson said in Sunset Boulevard, out there in the dark.
Donna has a grasp of all of the different aspects of the filmmaking process, but never loses sight of the audience. Donna is so inspiring to work for and to collaborate with.
Is this going to be, I haven't got any makeup on, I look like Boris Johnson. Dame Langley, it's me, Dame Thompson, in my kitchen, as you can see. No one could deserve it more. You wield your extraordinary power with dignity, grace, wisdom, and taste. I love you and aspire to be you. Is that, oh God, okay. It's 20 seconds isn't enough.
Please welcome to the stage the 2026 BAFTA Fellow, Dame Donna Langley.
My goodness, thank you so much. Your Royal Highness, thank you so much for that incredibly gracious introduction. And thank you for all your continued support of British film and the creative industries. And thank you to BAFTA. This honor means so much to me to receive it here in my home country, so thank you so much. In many ways, I saw myself as the girl least likely to succeed. Not from self-doubt, but from a keen awareness that I was different. But my parents taught me early on to see difference as a strength and not a weakness. And that is the wonderful thing about this industry. It's the perfect place for anyone who feels a little bit different. Tonight, I am very grateful to every person who opened a door, a gate, or invited me in during those early days. As my career has progressed, I've come to believe that the most meaningful part of what we do is the people we choose to support along the way, the doors we remember to open, the voices we encourage, and the talent we protect long enough for them to find their feet, because someone once did the same for us, even when, and maybe especially because, we were different. So stories on film and television, they've always helped us make sense of the world around us. So it's no coincidence that the 70s, a time of unprecedented turmoil, are now widely regarded as the golden age of cinema. We're also facing moments of change and disruption today, and my hope is that those of us who help to tell stories for a living continue to find inspiration to make popular art that carries over into people's everyday lives, that helps us understand the world a bit better, to see each other a little more clearly, and reminds us that decency is a superpower. As we move forward, let's remember the future of this business is not something that happens to us. It's something we shape by the risks we take and the people we back. So let us continue to adapt and be resilient and make room for new voices. I dedicate this award to every single one of the visionaries in this room tonight, radiant in your differences. And to all of you, I want to say, I can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.
Other winners tonight included
And the BAFTA goes to...
I swear, Lauren Evans!
People have been saying all day, have you got a speech? I'm like, no, there's no chance. Oh my God. Rob Aramayo. I wouldn't be getting this without your incredible, stellar performance, your brilliance, and I'm so incredibly proud of you.
One battle after another.
I want to thank our fearless leader, Paul Thomas Anderson. Thank you for telling the story in a way that only you could. And to my partner, Bill, I love you, and I can't imagine life without you. Thank you very much. Thank you, BAFTA.
And the BAFTA goes to Zootropolis 2.
I'm going to talk first because he rambles. We want to thank everyone at Walt Disney Animation Studios who put their heart and soul into this film.
I gotta say, for everybody here, everyone in this room, we're so lucky that we get to tell stories for a living.
And the BAFTA goes to...
Michael Bauman, one battle after another.
Wow. Thank you so much to BAFTAs for this incredible honor. To the one who isn't here tonight, a great Brit who we all miss so much, Mr. Adam Sumner, our producer and first AD. And so, thank you so much.
F1.
Thank you to our partners, our parents, our children, our future grandchildren. We hope the freedom of expression in all forms continues to inspire and inform all of us for a long time.
And the BAFTA awarded in honor of Anthony Asquith goes to Sinners.
I am not Ludwig Göransson. He is much taller, much more good looking, and much more Swedish. He sent me this text to read. Thank you to the BAFTAs for recognizing our family of artists, creators, and the rest of the musicians who brought their personal truths to the music of Sinners. I'll share this with you all. Thank you.
You're welcome. Leading actors, wake up, wake up. It's time for your award now. Paul. To present it, an actor, producer, director who's equally at home on stage and screen and who next month will star in the psychological thriller Imperfect Women. She, however, is the perfect woman. Kerry Washington.
I am thrilled to be here tonight to present the BAFTA for leading actor. Their astonishing performances have brought each of them into our cinemas, our homes, and our hearts. You feel like you know them. Leo, Robbie, Eth, Mikey, Jay Plemmy, Timmy C. But the truth is you do not know them. So it would be best if you showed a bit more respect when congratulating our 6 incredible nominees whose proper names are Leonardo, Robert, Ethan, Michael, Jessie, and Timothy. Let's take a look at them in action.
How are you? How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. There's no money. There is no legal system. There is no Congress. There is no America. There's no global democratic order, okay?
I'm on the wagon, Dick. I'm serious. I've been drinking ginger ale all night. Well, except for this second, because this second we have to celebrate. This is the greatest musical in the history of American theater.
I'm just telling you, we're talking about freedom, baby. We're talking about freedom.
Freedom's a funny thing, isn't it? When you have it, you don't appreciate it, and when you miss it, it's gone. It's just gone. Poof.
You know I'm something of a performer, too.
Are you?
Yeah, you don't believe me? You what? You what?
You're a performer?
Yeah, I'm a performer. You got the Daily Mail in front of you?
No demons, no ghosts, no magic. Just power. And only money can give you that.
Oh my, okay. And the BAFTA goes to Robert Aramayo from I Swear.
Absolute madness. Wow. I absolutely can't believe this. I can't believe that I'm looking at people like you and I'm in the same category of you. Never mind that I'm stood here. Wow, oh my word. Right, I want to get this right, so there's loads of people that I want to thank. I want to thank Kirk Jones for his vision, his collaboration, his brilliance, his passion to bring this to the screen. Thank you so much. Lauren Evans for casting me, Molly Cowan, Danny Streisand. I want to thank Tempo. I want to thank Studio Canal and Bankside. I want to thank Dottie, Murray, John and Chris, and all the amazing people in Galashiels and the fantastic people that I met when I was researching this film. I honestly cannot believe that I have won this award. I really, really cannot. Everyone in this category blows me away. And when I was in school, I've said this a million times, but when I was in school, Ethan Hawke came in to speak to us at Juilliard, and he gave an amazing talk on longevity as an actor, about protecting your instrument and avoiding self-destructive behaviours. And it had a great impact on everyone in that room. So to be in this category with you tonight is incredible. Thank you, Ethan. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Our next presenter is a truly masterful actor. His breakthrough was in 28 Days Later, and now, 28 awards later. I know it's felt like so many more. He's here to present the BAFTA for Leading Actress. He'll soon return as Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. It's the immaculate Cillian Murphy.
Good evening. The 6 actresses in this category have set new precedents for emotional depth and transformative performance. They all have the special ability to humanize the extraordinary, to make you see the world through their characters' eyes, to make you feel how their characters are feeling. That is the mark of brilliance. And that is why they are all nominated for this wonderful award tonight. And the nominees are
You weren't here. I would have cut my heart out and given it to you and laid my life down the ground for him. And no one...
I know.
No, you don't know. You don't know. You weren't here.
I didn't have that much. What? What? What?
I don't want to be your babysitter. I don't want to worry if you wrapped your car around the telephone pole.
Well, I didn't wrap my...
I didn't ask for this. That's just how the cards were rolled out for me.
It's dice, sweetie.
Det här rollen, det känns för mig.
Vi kommer ikke til å jobbe sammen, pappa. Vi kan ikke snakke sammen engang.
Ja, men vad fan, läs det bara så ringer jag dig.
Slutt å ringe. Jeg hører at du er full.
I'm not a mom. I'm not. This isn't supposed to be what it's like. This isn't it. This can't be it. You say something!
My company is a key job creator and economic engine of the region. I am crucial. Think of it like you abducted the governor, but worse. That's the level of bureaucratic urgency you're contending with here. In all humility, I can say that.
And I just want to sing and I want to shine before another car runs into me.
The car's not gonna
Oh, God, it's like they're aiming for me, Mike.
Come on.
I am not afraid anymore. I want to be thunder again.
The BAFTA goes to Jessie Buckley.
Whoa. This is really such an incredible honor. And as a little girl, I never in a million years thought I'd be allowed to make a film, as we say in Ireland. So, well, here I am. No. When I came to London first, and I arrived into my agent, Lindy King, who's here somewhere. And I had nuclear bad fake tan on, white hoop earrings, polka dot red skirt and dress. And I had the audacity to say to her that someday I dreamed to be a little bit like Judi Dench. And I don't know how in God's green earth with the fake tan she thought that was even possible. But thank you, Lindy, for always encouraging me to be disobedient and curious and human. This is nuts. Like, this really does belong to the women, past, present, and future, that have taught me and continue to teach me how to do it differently. You are all just radical, and you're doing it for the naughty girls, and I'm in awe of all your incredible performances. Thank you. Oh God, I should have brought my thing up here. I should have brought it up. I love what I do. I love cinema. I believe in storytelling to bring us together as a community. I believe in women's voices to tell those stories. Chloe Zhao, you are making history tonight as a storyteller. Thank you for your uncompromising artistry. And Maggie O'Farrell, thank you for this gift of a role. You brought the mother out of the shadows and you stood her in absolution beside the giant that is Shakespeare. Thank you. To Focus, Donna, all the producers, thank you for your continuous support. And to my family, who always remind me how much I love being home. And I'd like to share this with my daughter, who's been with me since she was 6 weeks old on the road with this. It's the best role of my life, being your mom. And I promise to continue to be disobedient so that you can belong
belong to a world in all your mad, complex wildness as a young woman. I am very grateful for this. Thank you so much.
And so we come to the final award of the night. I know I never thought it would happen either. Bravo, everybody. Our final presenter is an icon of cinema with a career spanning 5 decades on stage and screen. Fatal Attraction, Dangerous Liaisons, Damages, I could go on, and I will. The Big Chill, The World According to Garp, 101 Dalmatians, and just last year, Wake Up Dead Man, the 3rd mystery of the hit Knives Out series. Please welcome absolute legend and utter good egg, the one and only Glenn Close.
I am so honored to be here tonight with all of you. A great film is the result of an unpredictable chemical mix of talent, temperament, passion, and art, of an exceptional collaboration. Everyone counts. The writer, producers, the director, the DP and his crew, the PA who brings you your coffee at 5 in the morning, and, oh God, oh. I'm really getting old. Oh yeah, the actors. The brilliant nominees for Best Film are
With all the things that I've seen, I ain't never seen no demon, no ghost, no magic. Till now.
Do you make money at this little table tennis thing?
Not yet.
If you need any help, I can help you.
Our children's hearts beat. They smile, play, never forget for a moment. My boy.
He lives not to die, to sleep, perchance to dream.
Why didn't you want to do the role?
My father is a little bit darker,
But he's a very difficult person. We can't really talk.
You know what freedom is?
What?
No fear.
I need to find my daughter.
Viva la revolution!
And the BAFTA goes to One Battle After Another.
Amazing. Thank you, BAFTA, for this award. It's such an honor. Thank you to Warner Brothers, Mike and Pam, for believing this film from the very beginning, and also for our team who's carrying us all the way through now. I wish more than anything that our producing partner, Adam Sumner, could be here to accept this on behalf of us on his home turf. Although, if anybody's worked with Adam on walkie, on set, speech would be almost completely incoherent. No, I think most importantly, he would thank his beautiful wife, Carmen, and his children, Olivia and Bosco. And I think I can say for both of us, we would thank Paul Anderson. It's an incredible journey on this film.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you. You have given us so much to celebrate tonight. Thank you for rewarding our film in the way that you have. This is a tremendous honor. Well aware of the other films that share this gift of an award, and anybody that says movies aren't any good anymore just can piss right off, because this is a great fucking year. So. I want to say thank you, and I know that there's a bar somewhere. I think we should all go there. It's been a long evening, but we have so much to celebrate. We have a line from Nina Simone that we stole in our film. She says, "I know what freedom is. It's no fear." So let's keep making things without fear. It's a good idea. See you at the bar. Thank you. Thank you.
And that brings us to the end of the EE BAFTA Film Awards 2026. Tonight, we have welcomed people from all over the world, people who look and sound and love differently, for a celebration of stories and ideas and culture. In fact, a celebration of diversity and equality and inclusion. And guess what? Nobody died. In fact, we laughed a lot. Jessie Buckley cried a lot, but happy tears. And the rest of this lot will be crying too if they don't get a cocktail down their throats soon. So I'll just say thank you for watching. I've been Alan Cumming. You've been fabulous. Good night.